Last time on Dragon Ball P.
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Dragon Ball D.
I don't remember what was last time, but we left the facility.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying, "Hey, listen, Nexus, if he steps on the wrong thing, shoot him with a gun to death."
Mm-hmm.
We let those two guys there, and then we started traveling northward. We could have gone along the path with the cities, but we were kind of trying to avoid being seen, as they know our face.
Mm-hmm.
So we started traveling through the wildlands. We left the drift. Went for a while until we came across this weird bug thing covered in...
You left out crucial parts.
What's crucial parts?
I got space AIDS.
That
happened last.
That happened last time. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
space AIDS, and I turned into a liquid.
That was the episode before.
Yeah, so we
so-
found...
No.
Yeah, that was episode before. It turned out you had space AIDS, and I turned the space AIDS into like a I quarantined it in your brain.
Yeah, you
And
cubed
then,
it.
and then I turned into a liquid, and then I reformed when you put my book back in me. Everyone seems
Well, I saw
pretty
you
chill
naked.
about, everyone seemed pretty chill about that. So I was like, all right, let's just walk past that without a while.
Yeah, nobody
we went-
questioned
I
it.
think
They
it was
cubed
more
Nobody
of
questioned
everybody was in shock. They were like,
Nobody questioned it, so I was like, all right, cool. And then we were traveling for a while. Then one of the nights I stopped with Pepper, and I was like, hey, listen, so I don't actually have memories from before I was taken by the guild. And I think the guild has them because that would make sense to me. But I'm pretty much entirely made of nanites, and I'm also infected with the same virus, of which the virus seems to be changing now because the robots are basically assimilating other robots that we found.
Simulate.
And then you guys sat there for a really long time stealing parts from them with a grappling hook. We got this cool walker that can walk up walls and stuff. So we have another dimension of travel. And then then we just kept going. We took a long rest, not too far away from the camp. Oh, I did find out that they are receiving transmissions, but they're like short bursts of like what to do.
Yeah, Alan found that out. Mhm.
Yeah, Alan found that out, and I'm going to create a way to kind of try to disrupt that occasionally to see if that
Yep.
can help.
So you guys, at the end of the day here, after you finish fixing the robot, the flea robot named Jezebel or something,
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe, you decided to kind of give the army of fives that were dismantling the Giuseppe's a wide
They're
berth.
not all named Giuseppe.
Yeah.
Mine's
Okay.
named Giuseppe.
Yeah. So you headed east, a ways here, to kind of try and give them a wide berth. And before you were able to continue on to the north, it had become dark, and you made camp. We will pick up here as the sun begins to rise from the east on this. What day are we on here? Fourth day of travel. As you wake up in this the morning as the sun begins to rise to the east, I will say that Pepper and Aurora, you guys are the first up, and kind of glancing off to the east, there is like this blinding light for a moment, and as your eyes kind of begin to adjust, having just woken up, you can see what appear to be the tops of some kind of large metal or glass structures off to the east. Very far away, just kind of sticking up over the horizon.
The blast of light, I guess, was like the light hitting the glass structures, and
Yes, reflecting off, and yep.
like how far east? Like the Deadlands east?
Yeah, you could think it's probably in the Deadlands, as you're just kind of seeing it, basically the tops of them coming up over the horizon, kind of like you're seeing the mountains to the west.
neat.
Well, at least the Deadlands will be pretty.
You guys continue on to the north, passing through the main area of these ring structures. Once past that, The ground stays fairly rocky as you make your way forward the remainder of the day. As you begin to kind of see this forest come into view with a mountain kind of set, pretty far away from you guys, the area becomes a little bit more marshy. So you're looking at some pretty rocky terrain as the and you could see beyond as you get into the forest is like this kind of yellowed grass that you've been seeing in the plains kind of gives way to more green grass and trees, but very strange looking trees that you have not seen before. At the end of your 8 hours here, you will basically be making camp right on the edge of this forest. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Would you like to continue on, make camp like in the forest, or just right outside?
I think on the outskirts of the forest would be a good idea. That way we can kind of dip our toe into it, not get eaten by badgers.
I would say there's no telling what's in that forest.
So you continue on for a little while longer until you actually kind of feel like you've crossed into the forest proper. You could see also with these very strangely shaped trees, you could see there's mushrooms and different, all sorts of different plant-like kind of all around. But you can set up camp here in a dry spot. Is there anything that you guys would like to do over a long rest? Alan, is there anything you'd like to do over
Apparently we got some hover parts. So I'm going to ask Pepper to make me a jetpack.
So we can RP this out. Alan, you go over to Pepper. You see as she's kind of her nightly routine is just kind of pulling out stock of things she has and just kind of looking at what she feels like she's going to work on for the evening as you approach her with kind of this sprawl of different things.
So, remember we have a handful of those parts from the moving robots?
Mm-hmm.
You know how they were they're floating, and can you make me float?
I can try. They were smaller robots than you.
Are you saying I'm fat?
Well,
If I was human, I'd be offended.
well,
With a
it's,
pH.
I mean, just that. Well, it wouldn't be equivalent to fat. Be more equivalent to muscle, I guess.
Oh, you're saying I'm built like bull.
Yeah.
Yes, that is true. I'm very strong.
I just meant that it would probably take more than just one of theirs. I don't know how.
We killed like
I don't know.
3 Mr. Handys.
Maybe
Well-
you can get maybe you can get enough to do like a rocket boost, like a jump.
Yeah, sure. Just make with the Mr. Handy parts.
I will try to create a jetpack module for 5.
All right. So basically, just kind of looking at these things that you have available to you, and like just like the capacity for like the amount of power and things that you can do with it. You're looking at 2 different options here. You're looking at like short burst situation, or with like a more powerful effect, or like a longer duration thing with a lesser effect. So that's kind of just what you know just from looking at it.
So short burst but multiple times, or long but only once kind of situation.
Oh, if it's only short burst, then yeah, I can use it maybe like super jump, huh?
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that works good. I like it. Yeah, sure, let's work.
Or
Maybe we even enhance feet to give springs to maybe jump better?
I
don't
mean,
know.
it would
So
be.
you don't take fall damage when you land.
That's
That is
true.
OP.
He doesn't have knees. He'll be fine.
That's true. He doesn't have knees.
It's okay, we'll just aim for bushes.
Also, the next time you get surrounded by, robots trying to assimilate you, you could just like jump away.
Oh, that'd be super cool if it was a disengage.
Okay, I guess I'll go for the short burst.
Okay. All right. So you're looking for more like a super jump situation.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
That's what you're trying to create. Okay. Go ahead and roll your skill there.
Mi numenera.
All right. You roll an 18. We'll circle around to back to this. Noah, is there anything that Noah wants to do?
Yeah, can I use some of the parts she has laid out to modify my potato gun? Because it's already a gun now.
What parts do you want to use, and how do you want to do that?
One of the Kelsey parts you got that I can steal from you.
I have this cool camera.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll finally make my sticky camera.
But basically, what you're trying to do is be able to shoot a camera and then remote view a thing.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
So basically, you're kind of looking at this. You got the camera. You have a potato gun, for which to launch the camera. The only thing you're really lacking there is like some kind of viewing apparatus that you could.
Right. I'm doing steps here, man. Steps.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't found an iPad yet.
Right. Exactly. You have not found an iPad.
There's no Apple in this world.
So basically, you ask her, "Hey, set this camera and this potato gun aside. I have plans for that. The first time we find an iPad, we're gonna look into this."
Zahn has an iPad.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. Actually, Zahn, do you want to get in on this?
Book work that way?
We're gonna find out. That's the question. Do you want to get in on this?
So just as Noah in character asks you if you want to get in on this, as you take stock of the situation and what is going on, you think that given what you have, with your Nexus and all that, you think you could probably, that could somehow work if you were interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, I could.
And only if you were interested.
I'm just trying to use my time because I wanted to do something on my long rest.
You make a suggestion to Pepper and also to Zahn. Zahn, what are you trying to do over your long rest?
I was going to see if I can learn new spells.
What are you trying to do? Just out of thin air?
I'm practicing.
Send me the full spell again that you made, and we'll circle around back to this. I'm gonna run out of circling around here in a moment.
That's what I was about to
jerk
say.
the whole session.
Go ahead. Go to Travis next. Go ahead.
But yeah, go ahead. Send that to me right now. Find it. Send me all of the information you have, the actual spell layout. I think you did send me something previously. Send that again, and we'll go to Aurora. Is there anything that you want to do over your long rest?
Yeah, I wanted to try to put it like on the loot. The one that I bought.
All right, so you approach Pepper here, and you basically are looking at the spread that's going on. You see that cipher of false life, and you ask Pepper if she can somehow put that on your loot.
I guess my answer to Aurora would depend on how my previous circled Numenera check went. Because if I'm elbow deep in jetpack parts.
Well, no. So basically, you are working on this. Like, this is going to take you, this downtime. But what you also know, you can absolutely have conversations with other people about things that you can do in the future, right?
Yeah.
So thinking ahead, you can talk about it, though you know that this particular downtime, you're...
yeah, I wasn't going to ask her to do it right now. I was just...
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I was going to ask her, hey, do you think... next time we can try to do this.
So what are we trying to do with it? Make your guitar heal people?
Yeah.
I mean, I can try.
Cool. And I can try to help you.
I'm always in need of assistant.
You know about the instruments, you can kind of watch what she's doing and say, maybe don't put it there because that'll mess with the acoustics. Those kind of things.
I also have Numenera.
And that. So there you go. Everyone has Numenera. Look at you, bunch of assholes here.
You were like, by the way, there's a new skill.
Everybody's like, all right.
All right. So yeah, you guys discussed that and you think that's a real possibility. Jake, you didn't send me the thing. So we're going to circle back now to...
My turn?
Yes.
Bear trap gun.
Okay, you walk up to Pepper and you just say, bear trap gun.
No, I'm making it. I got my potato gun, I got bear traps. Let's fucking roll.
Actually, a grappling hook gun would be pretty cool.
Yep, and we can make it shoot grappling hooks too. An object gun, how about that?
That's what I was saying, like a junk jet.
So you're a gunsmith. This is in your area of expertise here. So you're basically wanting to modify this so it can shoot like different objects, like
like
that.
bear traps and grappling hooks. Utility. It's
What's
going to be
that?
a utility gun.
So basically, you're trying to make a junk jet, where
I'm going to call it a junk gun, but yeah.
Yeah, you could just basically shove shit in there and it'll shoot it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
Just roll your weapon tinkering thing skill.
Tinker's cool.
Okay, just click. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah. All right. 21. Yeah. Over this long rest, you will be able to make a junk jet. It will essentially be like an action to load it with whatever the thing is. So you like before, a fight or whatever, you can have it loaded with a bear trap, a grappling hook, or whatever. Here's what we're gonna do. You can shoot whatever the fuck you want out of this thing. It's gonna have a range of 60.
Sure. Long range of 120.
Sure. And then just whatever you shoot out of it and wherever you're trying to shoot, we'll just
We'll wing it.
that when it comes up. We'll just do it. There you go. You got that thing. Now we'll circle back to who are we doing? Who are we circling? Oh yeah, Pepper.
Who's next in the circle jerk?
Purple. Pepper. So over this long rest, you're trying to do this jetpack thingy. 18. We'll say that you do it. Over just this long rest. It's not too difficult as the parts are similar enough, being robot parts that you're just adding to the robot. And this is essentially going to let you cast the jump spell, but the movement that you do through the jump will only cost half of your movement. So you guys will do these things over a period of hours before taking your long rest just inside the forest here. It's a pretty safe long rest. You are not attacked by any creatures from the forest, being just on the outskirts here. And you will wake up the next morning, ready to continue on with your new gear and equipment and plans for the future. So you guys begin to make your way towards the area where you believe the facility to be. You travel into the forest for probably about, let's say, 4 hours here or so. Oops. Come on, guy.
It's always 4 hours.
Well, actually, let me backtrack a little bit. As you guys are heading into the forest, you can see kind of like this this swampy area kind of flowing through. If you make just like a direct path towards your goal, you'll be trudging through some of these swampy areas. Alternatively, you can try and stick to mostly kind of the grassy areas and avoid that, though it will increase the over, the in distance that you will have to travel. So that is a choice that you all will have to make.
Does Giuseppe have issues walking in it?
Yeah, can we ride Giuseppe?
Does Giuseppe have issues?
So, yeah, given just like the height of the legs and everything, you think that Giuseppe could probably go through the swampy areas. It may hinder her travel. He will probably be a little bit slower, though maybe still faster than going out of your way, if that makes sense. So you guys want to ride the robot through the marsh then?
When wasn't I?
Through the swamp, rather? All right.
He literally hasn't left Giuseppe since we found it.
All right. So you choose the more direct route to go through the swampy area. Okay. Oh, you guys never did. Yeah, I will say that over your travel here through the swamp, you do realize that you're gonna probably, if you want to continue to ride Giuseppe more in the future, that you'll probably have to devise a more comfortable area for which to sit on, because it's becoming a little uncomfortable at this point.
I'm fine.
for most of you.
I've already I've already taken a pillow out of my bag and put it under my butt.
Load this map. Giuseppe does not have a token as of yet. All right. So as you approach, you're trudging through the swamp on the back of your friend Giuseppe, and as you're making your way through, you in the distance you start to hear like distressed like yelling, like from like a terrified individual or something like this. As you guys kind of continue on for a little bit, just like another minute or two, you can start to hear splashing and sounds coming from up ahead. And what comes into view is you see a black bear kind of running towards you in your direction. That he's like lumbering and kind of almost like doing like a serpentine where he's not really running in like a straight line and just kind of looks like fucked up, like there's something wrong with it. Before it just like runs into this tree and falls over. Upon initially seeing this occur before you, is there anything that the party would like to do in that moment?
And we don't see whatever the bear is chasing, right?
As of yet, no. But just kind of like getting like initial actions you guys want to do just from seeing this bear initially running towards you and falling over.
And I just sent my drone up to get a better vantage point.
Okay, you do that. Okay, so Zon, we got what you're doing. Pepper, are you going to do anything, or are you just going to continue to sit on the back of Giuseppe?
Are we standing in water? Like, does it seem like?
Yes, but it's shallow water. It's a swamp. This area, the water is pretty shallow. If you jumped in, you're fairly certain that it would probably come up to maybe your waist, given that you're. Well, no, you're not that short. How tall is your character? Like 5 feet or something?
Yeah, just under 5 feet, I think.
Yeah, so it may come up not quite to your waist.
You can do that. I'm gonna jump down next to Scrappy with my axe out.
I'm gonna jump down with her. Because, you know, I dealt with lions, so a bear isn't that far off.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
A fat lion with a short tail.
Sure. I will say, as you jump down into this this water, you are kind of trudging through it, and it will be difficult terrain for you. Alan, is there anything that Five would like to do?
Gonna take a page out of everyone's book and not attempt to fucking dissect this thing.
Okay. You're just gonna chill on the back of Giuseppe for the time being?
Yes, until a problem arises.
Sure. Zon, you're doing that. Noah, is there anything you would like to do?
I'm gonna prepare to shoot whatever's chasing the bear.
Okay. You're just gonna hold an action to shoot. Zon, you're sending up your thing. Zon, you send up your thing, and only a few seconds pass here before you start to see these creatures, these large, like plant-like creatures, just behind this this mound, that the grassy mound that the bear has run up onto. As you see the rest of the party, you will see as they kind of come into view up over this mound. Noah, you can take a shot at one of them. One of them has tattoos. The other one seems rather civil. Which one are you shooting?
That's awesome.
The one with tattoos.
Oh, the tattooed one? Sure. Like this. And then I have these guys. All right, so Noah, yeah, you fire off your shot as your held action, as you see these things come up onto this, shamble up onto this mound, and you are the first to act.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna just shoot him again.
Okay. Same tattooed one?
Yep.
All right. Okay, another 17 damage. Yeah, as you could see, as you put holes in this thing, as it
And
comes forward.
How many? Anybody know what that is that I'm killing?
All right, taking your shoot first, ask questions later kind of attitude. Zon, it's your turn.
These things are obviously trying to eat that bear, right?
Yeah, it certainly looks like just as the scene is unfolded before you, it looks as though this bear is injured and running away from these shambling creatures.
These things look plant-like, like they're made of plants? Or...
Yeah, they absolutely have like viney and planty bits coming off of them.
I'm going to assume they're just swamp monsters, and I'm going to try and kill it. So,
Okay.
6 fire damage.
6 fire damage. Are you shooting the tattooed one?
Yeah, focus fire.
All right, focus firing down that one. All right. As you shoot this this thing, you can see as even though it is wet from just having come out of the water, the fire does appear to linger on it for a while, and you can just see the way it flinches. It definitely seemed to react more to the fire than it did even the gunshots that it took. So that's you. And remember, you have movement as well. You're just on the back of Giuseppe right now, which is rather slow in combat. All right, so you hop down. This is difficult terrain as well. So far, basically everyone's off. Pepper, it's your turn.
I guess I'll just trudge forward.
Okay. Trudge forward. I will say the difficult terrain stops like right about here, where it becomes, well, greener, like right in this area.
Okay. Okay, I can move up there with a dash.
Okay.
And then Scrappy can move up too. And that's my turn.
All right, you dash forward. 5.
So for jumping, it's based on your strength.
Yes.
So I have 18. And the jump spell triples it. So 54 feet. That's all I can do.
Okay. Did you have to dash to get there or anything?
I'd probably have to dash to make the 10-foot leap back, and then to do the jump.
Okay.
So yes, I dashed.
All right. So you land there in the bush. Okay.
Aim for the bushes.
You aim for the bushes. Aurora.
So I'm gonna run and dash as well.
Okay. You do that. While you're doing that, these shambling guys up on this mound are going to do some things here. All right, and this thing you see as it lashes out with like this viney tentacle, and it is going to attack the bear twice. All right, as it moved forward and did that, the bear is just kind of dragging its carcass across the ground towards you guys. Having to take the dash action as it's kind of crawling, difficult terrain to do so. Then this one is going to come forward. The tattooed. Oh, I moved those out of order. Doesn't matter. Okay, so this thing's going to come forward here.
His range is long enough to make an attack at the bear?
20. Let's see.
That's 45 feet.
Nope. No, not. Well, this is before the bear moved. He attacked.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I must have...
So this shambling mound's just going to shamble. Dashing towards it, shambling as it does. No, it's your turn. Your original target you were shooting at there is a tree in between you and it.
I'm gonna shoot both of them in a second right now.
Okay.
I just need to move 30 feet.
Using a lightning gun.
Yep. That's not it. That's it.
Okay. So the one in cover does get a little bit of a bonus here, as I will. So that one will save. This one will fail, taking 27. So the one in
success.
The one in front takes the brunt of the damage as the one in back is mostly clear of set damage. Yeah, you do that. Is that it?
I mean, yeah, because that's technically what, like, the use object or whatever.
Yeah, it is. It takes
Alright,
an action.
I'm gonna
to
use a
grab.
bonus action to load my junk gun.
Okay, it's an action to load the junk gun.
I can use a bonus action to load firearms instead.
All right,
I'm gonna load it with a torch, a lit torch.
sure. You light a torch and you put it in there. Everyone,
This is
'cause
my new
that's-
favorite gun.
Because you could do all of these things with a bonus action. Just for future reference, that sounds like good. You do that. You pull out a torch, you light it, you load it, all with the bonus action, and now you have that done. Zon, it's your turn.
I think Zon just quit the game.
You firebolt. All right. You see, as this one takes more fire damage than you would expect from a creature normally to take, as the fire lingers on its body here, burning some of it away. Okay, Pepper.
All right, I'm going to. No, I can't reach that guy. There's no way.
If you dash,
Why are we getting close?
I'm just
That's
gonna
what
get
she
in
does.
front of. That's
but
all I can
tell-
do.
You have 17 damage around.
Just gonna move up to here.
You just gotta slow him down.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I do have range spells, but not very many. I only have 3 spell slots.
he's mostly a melee character.
I'm gonna
All right.
prepare an action.
Okay.
To swipe at something that's
If it happens
attacking
to-
me.
Okay. Gotcha. If it comes
Can
from your
Scrappy also prepare an action?
range.
He doesn't have action to prepare.
Oh wait, I guess that would be a reaction. Never mind.
Yeah. Because you have to use your reaction.
Yeah.
Anyway, Alan, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move up.
Okay. You hit him. He takes the damage. Aurora, it's your turn. All right. You know what? 11 doesn't hit, but you have advantage.
Good try.
You
What?
you just did it. I'm so tired of you rolling poorly.
Can you give her a weapon that like it's an auto hit?
Plus
Instead of
5 to
something?
hit.
Just give her that like rogue feature where like you can't roll less than a 10.
Hey, all right.
Ability check though.
You attack with
Reliable.
your. You step back here and you attack with your phase blaster, which hits normally without anyone's help. For 7. Let's see, where's the piercing? Oh, okay, it goes down. So it takes a little bit more fire damage than you were expecting it. So it's going to be
Cool.
Okay. Which one is that? Okay, this is one next to Alan. All right. Well, Alan, this thing's going to attack you.
It's gonna attempt to attack me.
It's going to attack. No, it's going to attack you twice.
No, it's not. I'm gonna cast shield.
Don't have shield.
Yeah, I got shield.
It rolls a 20 to hit you. Does that hit?
A 20?
Yes.
I think 20 hits me. I think that's my AC.
All right. Gracie's 20. The second attack will miss. The first attack hits you for 12 bludgeoning damage. That is its turn. The bear is just going to kind of move a couple steps. Just kind of slump and fall over next to Scrappy. Then this one here is going to move up here. Is that within range? Let me just check something here. All right, and then it's going to fire out these tentacles slapping at the robot. And these
It's gonna
attacks.
attempt to
No, it does
shoot his
attack.
tentacle.
It attacks twice. One attack misses. The second attack will hit for 9 bludgeoning damage as it smacks you with
And
its
more?
tentacle.
Sure.
Then Scrappy, get out of the initiative. And Noah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna shoot the dude.
You fire,
Misses.
and you miss. No, and then Zon, it's your turn to do something.
I'm a P.
Woo! Big damage. All right.
Damn it.
Shoot the one in front.
All right, I'm gonna do my first attack in this game.
All right. And that's combat and count.
Yeah. Is this within range of that? I think it is.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit it.
All right. You do hit it for 14 damage. Look at that damage.
Move Scrappy. Can he get here?
Yeah, he's under the tree.
Okay, cool. And he gonna bite.
Okay, Scrappy. Look at that damage. More damage
Nice.
than a wizard.
Max damage.
All right. As he bites into this thing. Good job, Scrappy. Then it's Five's turn.
Okay, maxing out all the damage.
All right, you take a second wind as your bonus action. All right, you do that.
Action surge.
Action surge, attack. You kill it. You strike through it, and it just falls all shambly on the ground, dead. Oh, Aurora, it's your turn. Almost skipped you.
Don't skip me. I'll just move over here and shoot.
Okay. You shoot at it, and you hit.
Woo!
And you disintegrate it, right?
Big damage.
Disintegrates it instead?
Nope, it is still alive, but it does take a bit of damage from that fire. What were we saying?
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Okay.
With what
You
gun?
won't be able to shoot it with the
Oh,
phase.
right.
Yeah,
Oops.
with that. There you go.
But she rolled a 26 the first time. Did she take that roll in the 9mm?
Sure.
I mean, that's how it would work at a table.
Yeah, sure. That works. You do hit it for 8 damage. Nice job.
You're welcome, Eddie.
All right, this
Thank
thing, you've shot it with fire, and it doesn't like that. It's going to move forward here, just out of Alan's reach, and it's going to attack over him at Mandy. That's a 21 to hit you, Mandy, and then a 13 to hit you. I'm guessing the 13
Ouch.
misses.
Yeah, I'm at 15.
All right, you take 7 bludgeoning damage. Not too bad. From those attacks as this tentacle whips out and strikes you, and then Noah, it's your turn.
Junk gun.
Okay. Junk gun at all right, is in range. You're shooting. Who's you shooting at? The flaming torch.
Torch.
All right, flaming torch. Yeah. So you shoot this. Roll a d4. You know what? Since it's a gun, let's add your. Oh, that's 3d4,
Yeah,
not
it's a 3.
1d4.
It's a 3. I don't know what happened there, but it just kept going.
Yeah, we'll add your dex too because it's technically a gun.
All right, so that's plus 3, so that's
Yeah, all
6.
right. And we'll double it, just to do
Arbitrary.
that. Arbitrarily doubling it, the damage.
Does it light them on fire? Does it like create bonfire?
Yeah, it's like create bonfire. It's every fire spell mixed into one. It's just completely engulfed in flames. Still shambling though. Zon, it's your turn. 15 hits. Zon, how do you want to do this?
I shoot it with fire and it burns to death.
All right, you do
Nice.
that. It's dead. So you guys have successfully defeated the shambling mounds, and there's a bear laying on the ground next to you.
Well, we saved
Is
the
it
bear.
alive? I'm gonna slowly approach the bear and go, "Oh boy, whoa, all right now."
You approach the bear, it starts coughing up blood on the ground.
Can bears cough?
Yeah,
What?
I think we are going to kill it. Mercy kill.
and then as you say that, you see as the bear's form
I
changes.
kill it before the bear fucking turns
As-
into a human.
As the its joints and everything kind of shift and crack and change into
Gross.
Into an elven man who appears to be in, like, as far as you know, in like his mid-20s, but he kind of turns to this form and then he continues to cough up some blood here, and he says, "No, don't kill me."
I agree. A mercy kill. I pull out my pistol.
I like how
Stop
when it was
it!
a bear, you wanted to keep it alive, but now that it's a person.
Like, yeah, you're right, let's kill it.
So yeah, what you see before you is an elven man in like his mid-20s. He has this piece of cloth wrapped around his face, covering his eyes. You can see kind of creeping out from behind that cloth. You could see like kind of scar tissue from like an old wound or something, kind of leading you to the conclusion that this man is probably blind. He says, "Yeah, don't kill me. I'm alive.
10 gold.
Not a bear."
What?
I don't rescue people for free. Went over this on day 1.
Okay, well, let's make sure he doesn't die first.
Yeah, let's
Stabilize him?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
loom
so you
over
go-
him. And I stab him with a stim pack. That I've never
Okay.
used.
Roll that sweet healing.
I want to give him my letter so bad.
Oh, enjoy that healing.
All right. You stab him. He's like, I said don't kill. Oh. Oh, that's better.
I'm gonna load a stim pack into my junk gun.
Let's
As you're kind of like Noah, you're healing and stuff. Noah's like 10 gold. I need to get paid for this. I need my 10 gold. The man says, well, I don't have much to repay you, other than maybe a safe place to stay for the night.
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
that
a
is
good one.
most kind.
I want your blindfold.
Jeez, what is wrong with you?
Why? What is? I think the virus got to him too. He's
Down.
cyborg, yes.
I can't plug into his brain, so he's about to kill the gunslinger.
Good luck.
Safe place to stay, I guess. How safe is it on a scale of 1 to safe?
Safe?
Are you lying to me?
Pretty safe.
Roll
Me.
insight. But he says, no, why would I lie? You're pretty sure he's lying.
He's a lying sack of shit, guys. We're probably better on our own. Might try to eat us or something, you know, elves.
Sorry, the mound? What about it?
If it's got like anything weird, like nanite pustules and stuff like that.
All right, you're gonna go over it. Yeah, going over it and poking it and prodding it. You don't see any mechanical nature to this being. He'll say, "Yes, well, yes, I can give you a safe place to stay for the evening, though I would ask for your services to get us there."
Jesus Christ, this guy and that begging for handouts. First he wants us to save him. Now he wants us to take us to his house.
You know, no, I'm starting to think you might have like multiple personalities.
Or he's just like
You
complaining.
know this.
But I really do appreciate your help here, and I'll make sure that you're well fed, and I'll do everything I can.
Can you feed Giuseppe? And I point to my big robot mount.
I don't think robots eat.
You point to
I'm
your
robot,
big.
I can confirm we do not eat.
See? See?
Yes, I'm sure I could provide food for your animal.
Good. All right, where do we go?
And he'll kind of try and point, but he's basically like just pointing in a very wide range, kind of moving his hand. There's northeast. There's a large tree. You see it. And kind of looking off towards the northeast, you do see like a large tree kind of poking up higher than the rest.
I was gonna say, is it this large tree right in the middle of the battle map?
Though it is no. Though it's an extremely large tree, though it is kind of off in the distance, several hours away.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was exploring and I was attacked by these creatures, and unfortunately, I've expended a great amount of energy today.
All right. Are we gonna go now? Do you guys want to poke that shambling mound some more?
Nah, it doesn't do anything.
All right, Giuseppe. I click for him to come over. Pick up the worthless person.
What is with you and people?
I'm not good with people, all right?
Really aren't.
I mostly stood around corpses. Remember?
So you have Giuseppe come over, and it kind of leans down, and you help the man up onto the creature or the robot. And he says, "Your animal has a hard shell. What
Yep.
is this?"
His name is Giuseppe.
It's a robot.
It's a robot.
Yeah, it's like a big cow robot with 6 legs.
How does this resemble cow? If anything, it resembles like spider.
Yeah, but it has the personality of a cow.
Like, oh, I can't allow this to carry me, as he starts to climb back down off.
All right, well, I guess we'll leave you here in the swamp.
Well, I mean,
I
you could ride Scrappy. Oh wait, no, Scrappy's a robot too.
can walk. I can just follow. I should be okay.
I'll walk with him, just in case he falls over.
Yeah, we're all walking with them. It's just the same speed. Someone's probably on the robot.
Yeah. Noah's probably most likely going to be on the robot.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I'm gonna be on the robot because I'm not getting my boots messed up. Scrappy can walk with you guys though.
Okay. So you all will lead this man towards his home then, being the benevolent party that you are.
Questionably benevolent.
So you will continue on your travel here through this swampy area here towards this very large tree. And it'll take you about 3 hours to get here, which is nearing the end of your day anyway. And as you approach, you will see this large tree, which I have a picture of. So essentially, you're looking at this large tree that appears to have had areas carved out and little shacks and houses and things kind of built up inside of it. But as you grow near to this tree village, the elven man will say, whose name you would have learned is Elmon throughout your short kind of travel here. He'll say, your robot, you might want to hide it somewhere nearby, or else they will not allow you to enter.
Which one?
How
Yeah,
much of a
3.
robot can you not be, by the way?
I would just put your robot and you tie it to a tree, leave it here.
Yeah, but say that you have a robot arm.
It's okay. We will tie up our robot.
All right, well, Giuseppe, go into alert mode and hang out here. And
That's
something happens, you let us know.
Well, do you want me to leave Scrappy with the Giuseppe so that, if anything happens, we'll know?
Yeah, if you want to. I mean, is Scrappy going to be okay alone with Giuseppe?
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna cast alarm around the spot we leave Giuseppe,
Okay.
and
That's a good idea.
it's basically if Giuseppe leaves or someone else comes in,
If a displacer beast comes.
yeah, when they displace.
Guys, I think I'm going to stay here.
Well, I'm leaving Scrappy.
I don't
too.
think I could leave Giuseppe here alone. He gets sad when I'm not around.
I'm gonna leave Scrappy with the command that if anything comes near Giuseppe, he attacks it.
I don't think Giuseppe understands what we're saying.
Scrappy does.
Giuseppe plops down, as though it understands what you're saying.
Giuseppe, speak, man.
Giuseppe, if you understand us, flash your lights twice.
It does continue to flash its lights, which Noah would probably take to see as a sign of confirmation, though the rest of you, not really.
See, we're good. He gets it. Stay. All right, let's go into town, I guess.
All right. So Elmon will describe to you kind of this platform that you're looking for, which is this large wooden platform just kind of sitting on the earth here, as he kind of steps onto it and beckons for the rest of you to follow. As you make your way onto the platform, and it begins to rise into the air slowly, just kind of levitating off the ground, making its way basically up to this carved out level that you see in the photo here, just floating in the air. And it is kind of slowly. It takes just a minute or two here to reach the top, like a slow elevator. And as you do, the platform kind of reaches the main area here, where you see a number of blonde elven figures in various types of armor, mostly leather, pointing spears and arrows at you, or bows and arrows.
I'm also pointing an assortment of firearms back at them.
Okay, so you draw a weapon and you point it at the people. Let me just roll and see if any of these guys are antsy and are startled by this
He does also have a
I'm-
robot arm.
Yeah.
display of aggression. As one of the elves will yell at the group of you, he'll say, "Elmon, what are you doing? How dare you bring these people into our home?" So, what? These people saved me. They're just travelers looking for a place to stay. And they brought a robot with them, and this man with his gun pointed at us, and his arm.
I'm not a robot. How do they know I'm a robot? I'm just an armored man.
Hell,
He's got a t-shirt on.
he also has this like blue light. I don't know.
He has, like, one
Regardless-
eye.
Never seen magic?
Regardless, he'll say, that thing or whatever, obviously made of metal, which is a dead giveaway that it's technology based. Regardless, he sees the cybernetic arm, and from this interaction, you can feel as though they have some idea of what is
Kels
going
has some
on.
badass fucking metal
Power
armor.
armor, yeah.
Yep.
She a robot?
Well, he's just pointing. I can. What I can do is
I'm
I
just
can
fucking with you.
back the robot statement.
Just fucking with
Regardless, Elmon will say, "Lower your weapons. Don't. What do you? It's fine. Everything's fine." And he's just kind of like reaching out to try and grab like anyone to basically trying to find Noah and get him to lower his weapon, essentially.
And I'm gonna go. You first.
I will say that there's probably maybe 15 of these guys in total pointing like bows at you.
But Noah's lucky.
They are the defenders, and we are the intruders.
Yeah.
So, like,
Well, and also the rest of the party, you exist too in this scenario.
We kill
he's
Noah.
not by
I've
himself.
got hands up. I am in very much like, hey, what we want to have safety in your place. Please don't murder us.
All right, I'm just asking if anyone is going to try and deter Noah from his course of action that he is taking.
Okay, I'm just gonna step in front of Noah and be like, put the gun down.
But they got bows. They're gonna shoot us.
No, they're not gonna shoot us. Put the gun away. Oh, you can go sleep with Giuseppe.
I lower the gun.
And Elmont's just still like he doesn't know that you've lowered it. He's still staying there, like it's all right, just trying to die down this situation. And there's kind of like this moment of silence, uneasy tension.
Hello, I am a human. Nice to meet you.
Roll deception, I guess.
Oh, I'm so good at these.
Yeah, that's a 6.
I am a human. My name is Five. Nice to meet you.
Elmon would say, "Look, please, I'm begging you. These people, I would have died if they hadn't come along. They saved me from these creatures, and I'm sure."
I would very much like to consume your food.
Yes, I've just offered them a place to stay and eat for the evening. I will take full responsibility. They can stay in my house. They'll leave their weapons here with you. They can retrieve them in the morning. I take full responsibility. As another man comes over to the leader, the mayor, the king, whatever, their leader guy, and will kind of say something to him quietly. He'll say, one night, that is all. They must leave at dawn. He kind of turns around, his cloak waves all like a man walking away. That was a good alliteration. Anyway, so the guards do remain kind of behind, though the majority of them do lower their weapons, though keeping them at the ready. And they kind of, one of them will approach and kind of holding out his hand and say, your weapons.
I give him my quarterstaff.
No, that's fine. You can keep the stick.
Yeah.
Can I have stick? I will trade you.
I will trade you my spear for the stick.
He just shows that it's just a grabby claw. There's no like weapon on it. It's just got a grabby hand on the end.
Oh, we'll take that. So yeah, essentially, if the party goes along with it, do you guys give up your weapons and things?
Can I
or
keep
not?
my shield?
I give up all my weapons.
Anything metal, even that armor you're wearing.
Oh, I need this to survive. Without it, I die.
Yeah,
Then I'll-
Yeah,
radiation.
he's just a bunch of goop inside.
I mean, they already know he's a robot.
Well, apparently not. I don't know. Anyway, do you guys hand over your weapons?
Yeah, Pepper takes 20
sure.
minutes to start pulling out, like, because he said every metal thing, like all of her tools.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to give you my loot? I mean, it looks like it has a gun on it. Oh no, it doesn't yet. Never mind.
No, we
Yeah.
haven't put that on.
So I go to the guy and I go, "You're gonna need a friend.
Oh, there's two of them there.
You're gonna need a third guy."
As Pepper's just emptying her pockets with all these tools.
They'll call over a couple more people, and you could see as they're kind of
They bring-
pointing out, like, give us that thing, give us that thing. Like, essentially, they're pointing out all of the little bits and bobs of technology that you guys have.
Yeah, I go, "Here's the rifle. Here's my Bowie knife. Here's my shotgun. Here's my SMG." And I just started pulling guns out of all my different pockets, off shoulder straps. What I would like to do, JD, is I would like to see if I can conceal the fulmination rifle, my lightning gun, under my trench coat.
So that's probably one of the biggest weapons you have, only surpassed by your junk, your potato gun.
Sure. Okay, then I'll keep the pistol, I guess, because it's jammed into my arm, right?
It's crutch.
Yeah, the pistol is jammed awkwardly into your cybernetic arm.
I thought we took that out and put a laser thing in there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah,
It
okay.
doesn't fit anymore. Yeah.
Can I try to keep my pistol in my boot? Because then that's where I would have put it.
Yeah, sure. Roll a sleight of hand.
Sure.
Are they using any kind of magic, like detection magic, to like see anything?
Not that you would be aware of. They aren't obviously casting any sorts of incantations or
That's what I was
anything like
saying.
that.
I didn't know if they were gonna like give us the X-ray.
Yeah. You watch them for any signs of magic shenanigans, and you don't see any with your untrained eye. Yeah, you have a boot pistol.
With your untrained eye.
Yeah, so then I basically give them all of my guns between the 2 or 3 guys that needed to carry them.
Sure. All right. So you guys basically kind of offload your
You give him the grenade, but you keep the pin.
Yeah.
Oh God.
your stuff. Aside from, basically they probably let you keep the loot, and like these ciphers, like, they're nothing. But anyway, they just take what are obviously weapons from you.
And I every time I give them one and I pull out a new one, I go, "Can I keep this one?"
No. Long list of no's. And then after all of this is done, the shakedown, they'll put all your stuff in a bag. Several bags. Several large bags. And Elmon will lead you to his house. I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize the situation. That's my fault.
We should Pepper, we should outfit Giuseppe with like a gun on his head.
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, like a big cannon.
I mean, if we find a big cannon.
Like how we just assume that we have Giuseppe's full loyalty after spending 2 days with him.
Well, we did piece them back together.
Get that, but I mean, we don't know what kind of programming is in there.
Giuseppe is my noble steed.
Well, you plugged into it, so you do know what programming is in there.
I plugged into it, but there was not much to be found, and there could be hidden secret stuff.
Well, it sounds
I'm
like
just
you got
saying,
some work to do.
We have to be suspicious of everything.
Okay, Noah.
So Elmon will prepare you a meal. And as you guys enter into his home, you can see as he moves around the place, as though he could see. He just knows it so well, apparently. He just knows where everything is and has no trouble cooking for you guys. But yeah, it'll be a decent meal with some meat and some veggie. Lots of mushrooms. So basically what you're left with here in Elmon's home, which is just like a small one bedroom, like basically studio situation. Pepper, you were left with a couple of like your ciphers, and Aurora was left with her loot as well. So you guys still have a couple of things.
Well, I've got a lot of instruments.
Yeah, most of which are wooden and natural materials. As he's cooking you guys a meal and anything, or before your long rest, you guys have, free time to do whatever within the shack.
Is there anything of value in his shack?
Nothing outside of just like the regular value of just normal odds and ends you would find in a person's home. He has nothing, like no like weapons or anything like that, or jewels or gems.
So Elmon, how'd you become a bear stuck in the swamp with plant creatures attacking you?
Well, the bear form, that's I'm a druid. It's a shapeshifter. It can maintain different forms of animals. And as I told you before, I was out exploring. It gets, well, you can see kind of how these people are, and it can feel a bit, get a little stressful at times. And honestly, I just like being out in the wilderness on my own from time to time.
Can you turn into a kitten?
A kitten? I could turn into a cat.
No. Kitten greater than cat.
I suppose so.
Would it be wrong to ask him to turn into a kitten and pet him?
Yes. Also, is this rude to ask this? Probably. When you are a cat, can you still see or no?
Yes, so whenever I take on the form of an animal, my sight is returned to me during that time.
So why wouldn't you just always be an animal? Being blind sucks.
Well, it is somewhat taxing physically, though I do it as often as I can when I'm outside of the village.
Oh, that's why they let you outside by yourself.
Well, people leave, they go hunting, foraging. We're not confined here against our will.
Well, I know, I just feel like it's really irresponsible to let a guy just like wander around blind in the forest with swamp creatures.
Well, I've never encountered creatures like that this far south. They really caught me by surprise.
He's also a grown man.
Wait,
Yes,
why
there's
don't you just
also
do it? Why don't you just be a bird and explore that way?
Oh yeah, that would have been smart.
that flight is something that yet eludes me, though perhaps one day.
I think a bat would be better. Echolocation and stuff.
Yeah, well, I strive every day to improve my abilities.
Have you ever been a jellyfish?
I'm not sure I know what that is.
They're like fish, but jelly.
No, I rarely turn into aquatic creatures.
No.
So
What are?
you said there was more of these creatures to the north of here?
Well, not exactly. There are north of here. There are a number of these plant-like creatures, violent and aggressive,
Mounds.
very moundy.
Okay, so we can, because we're heading north, so you know.
Can I ask what you're doing in the area?
Heading north.
I see. Oh, I won't pry.
No, I mean, like, we have to get through here to go to there.
Well, you know, honestly, these people would probably like what we're trying to do.
What are we trying to do?
Save the world from the robots that want to kill us all.
Oh, I thought we weren't sharing that.
Oh, I mean,
Why would we want to share that?
I don't know. I just assumed we weren't.
nobody told me we weren't sharing it. Also, it's kind of cool.
I mean, I think it's not a bad idea to let people know to help them, because I mean, everyone knows these things are happening, right? It's pretty common knowledge.
We should warn them about the guild might come here.
You think they followed us this far? No, what we should warn them about is the giant pit of robots south of here.
Yeah.
Oh, that too.
Hunting about 2 days south. Have you, and I talked to the blind guy, have you guys noticed any strange occurrences of robots in the woods, in the swamps?
No, I haven't heard any word or anything like that.
Do you know what the big blue circle things south of here are?
No, I've never left the forest.
You can't see them.
Well, he can.
Well, I wasn't always blind.
Well, and he can be like a bear.
And that. Our people, we generally just stay to the forest, and we're not defenseless, so whatever robot apocalypse it is that you feel is coming, I will warn our people, and I'm sure that we will be prepared.
You should warn them about Von Victor too. He'll show up and kill everybody.
No, I think the apocalypse already happened, right?
Yeah, we're trying to, I think, fix the apocalypse.
Well,
I think,
prevent it.
I think apocalypse is a strong word. I think it's just we're trying to stop some of the powers from taking advantage of the situation.
Oh yeah, that's right. Brains and robots.
Well, you're in a secluded place now. We don't get much contact with the outside world.
Oh.
Travels. Have you traveled north at all?
In the forest, yes.
Yeah, in the forest.
Yeah, yes, I've been all over the area, around the mountain, to the city of Lunaris.
Have you seen a large metal door cave?
North of here?
Yes.
He kind of pauses for a moment, and this kind of look of contemplation comes across his face. You're not heading there.
Haha.
What do you know of the place?
I know that there's an old, ancient stronghold of sorts north of here in a cave, but it has been purged by nature.
The frick does that mean?
The plant life that you've seen around you is taken over.
Like trees?
Trees, all manner of plants. I doubt that you'll find anything left, technology-wise, that would be of use to you. I'm sure that nature has.
We should probably check it out anyway.
I would say
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we'll find something useful.
Well, if that is indeed your plan, I must warn you that north of here is where we see the majority of these strange creatures, so I would be extremely careful.
Honestly, that place is probably why the strange creatures are existing.
Ooh, yeah, maybe. Maybe the protocol's trying so hard to get out that it's like infecting the creatures.
Can you take us there?
Well, I can. It's easy enough to get to. I can give you directions. Though I imagine that tomorrow I will have a lot of explaining to do here.
What, Dane? Like, I know you said that they're strange creatures, but have they always been here? When did they start?
As long as I've been alive.
It's like 7 years.
Yes, longer than 7 years. But from our history and our records, the forest has been this way for at least hundreds of years.
Well, I guess we could just, I mean, if it's covered in like trees and stuff, we could just burn it away, right? And then we can get inside.
I don't know if that'll be necessary, and I would try to limit that sort of activity as much as you can. But as I said, I can give you directions. It won't be difficult for you to find. There's a stream north of here, and if you just follow it, it will lead you to a waterfall, which is just west of the cave.
I mean, or you could take us there, and then you could put off explaining to the next day.
Well,
I mean, he's already done, so much for us. I think it would just be better to write down the directions, and then we go by ourselves.
Yeah, and I don't really, I mean, we saved him already once, like, you know.
And we don't really want to sour relations with the locals that much. I mean, there could be a time when we can help them or they can help us.
It's true.
Exactly.
I will say also something someone may have noticed, find it strange. All of these elves, they look really similar to Aurora, being a half-elf, like with the blonde hair and everything. Though this man, I guess, would not have noticed because he's blind and all, but...
I mean, it would make sense that Aurora could be stolen from here.
Yeah, I mean, we're getting closer to that place. You could have family here, maybe.
I guess that's possible.
It's terrifying.
Sir, has there been any, like, kidnappings?
Kidnappings? Like on a massive scale?
Like in the past few years? Like before the facility blew up?
I'm not aware of any facility that has blown up or anything. I'm also not aware of any kidnappings or anything that have occurred in the past couple of years.
What about like 20 years ago?
I haven't heard anything, at least not here in the village of Thalor.
Are there other villages like this?
There are some smaller, some a bit larger, and of course then there's Lunaris to the northwest, on the other side of the mountain.
Aurora, what if you're like a princess?
I highly doubt that.
How often do you guys get busy with humans?
Humans, we don't have any humans here. We don't have a very large number of them. I think any humans you would encounter would likely be in Lunaris. I know for a fact that there are several that live there, though they are a minority of the population.
I mean, yeah, you could be from Lunaris.
Maybe. I guess I'll go have to check that out.
What is your interest in our people, if I might ask?
He's a half elf.
Yeah, I'm a half elf, and I don't know who my parents are.
Well, if you did decide to make your way to Lunaris, I would suggest maybe not doing that, given the encounter that you had here. I imagine it would be much worse for you there. They are a bit more strict when it comes to these things.
Seems silly.
So, leave Noah home. Got it.
Yes, as well as any robots you may have in your company.
It's like half our party.
Yeah.
Human here.
That's like everybody. for Pepper.
I know, kind of ironic. I mean, we could just go into town, have a girl shopping day.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Leave the guys, alone in the woods by themselves.
Yeah, you're right. That could go
We
horribly
can do
wrong.
man things like real men.
Oh God.
Burn the woods down, pave the way for a new city.
No.
Glamping.
That's why I said leave me alone.
That's too funny.
Tie the
But
boys up.
Yeah.
after preparing your meal and eating with you all and speaking with you for a moment, he will lay out some mats. He only has a few, unfortunately, for you all to sleep on. And he will retire for the evening. Over this long rest, Aurora and Pepper, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna start working on her gun. Or her loot, rather.
I don't think you can, though.
Can I not?
We probably took the healing gun away.
The false life
Took away your
thingy?
tools and shit.
Yeah, they took all your tools.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I did save I left some things with you. I didn't want you guys to lose a thing, but they did leave with you a number of tools and your ciphers. They just mainly took your weapons, essentially.
I say, as long as I have my tinker's tools and my smithing tools, I have all the tools I need.
So go ahead and roll your tools, your tinker's tools, to try and to do this thing that you're trying to do.
Is it that or
Try-
Numenera?
Well, it's the same for you, so it's technically Numenera.
And I'm helping, so.
That's right. You're helping with. Don't put it there. Don't put that there. Natural 20. Yeah. All right. Pretty good. Okay. So what you're able to do, you are able to stick this cipher into the tech. She's putting it into the tech loot, right? Not like a wooden instrument or anything, because that would be extremely difficult. Anyway,
Whichever one she tells me to.
so once per day, when you do your Song of Rest, anyone affected by your Song of Rest will also have False Life cast on them at first level. So yep, you've done that. Noah, is there anything you wanted to do?
How many times can I duplicate my super patronizing letter?
Over a period of a couple hours. How long is it?
Long enough for somebody to feel absolutely the most insulted they ever have in their entire life.
You roll pretty good on that check, I believe. So you
Yeah.
probably do that just in like a couple paragraphs. So yeah, you could probably duplicate it. I don't know, fucking a couple dozen times.
All right, my hand gets tired, right? So I'm only gonna do it 6 times. So
All right.
I'll have a total of 6 letters. So 5 times actually. Sorry,
Okay.
they're gonna be my business.
Oh,
cards.
this is the vicious mockery letter,
Yeah,
right?
this is my business card.
All right. Yeah, you could do that 6 times. Sure, you do that.
He just leaves them around town.
Yeah, they're my business card.
Sure, you could do that. Alan, is there anything you wanted to do?
No.
Yep.
Nothing that I can really do here without rousing suspicion, so I'll just chill.
Okay. I think that's everyone important.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, this is a tech city.
Oh, Jake, is there anything Jake wants to do? What?
What? No, I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna wait for the night to go through.
Okay. So yeah, you guys do the thing with the loot. You write some insulting letters that will fit any occasion, and you rest for the evening, leveling up to level 5.
I like how Chris is turning Noah into like a low key Karen.
Low key?
Well, just like with the letters. Like that's his downtime hobby is to write vague scathing letters.
I'd like to see your manager, please.
Yep, he's just Karen.
I'm gonna. Oh, and one of the things I am gonna do is I'm gonna make a thank you envelope and put a letter inside of it.
Okay, you do that. So you will level up to 5. And while you guys are kind of, I assume that's going to take a couple minutes here for a few of you, you do have some time to continue to speak with Elmon over the time you're leveling up here if you want to, or we can take a break. It's up to you guys.
A 10-minute break sounds good. That gives everybody a chance to pee and get a snack and stuff.
All right, we'll take a 10-minute break. Go ahead and do your stuff, your level ups, and take a break and stuff. All right. So you guys will awake in the morning. You will be given back your weapons, assuming that you retrieve Giuseppe and Scrappy from where you left them.
No, we leave him
And-
forever.
Yeah, they seem to be,
We can do Scrappy.
just fine. They're good. And you continue your journey towards this facility where who knows what manner of new technologies you may discover. All right. Yeah. So basically, you will, as you travel north around this lake, you will find not far to the north this stream that Elmon told you about. Following it, you will approach this waterfall that he spoke of, and just east of that, within sight range of that, is the entrance into a cave.
Should we check for traps?
You do. Hold on one second. And as you travel, you do not encounter any creatures, even though this area was supposed to be dangerous. You don't encounter any more of these shambling creatures. And this also, you do arrive at the end of your day, right on the cusp of taking a long rest, though you could potentially venture on inward a little for at least a little while before gaining any exhaustion. And Pepper, I'm sorry I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I'm just gonna say before we approach the door, maybe check for movement or traps of some sort.
Yeah, is the door sealed and everything, or is it?
So what you're approaching now is not any kind of door. It's just a cave entrance. There's no door or anything. It's just open to the weather. You can see more of this plant life kind of growing within, the sunshine shining into the cave. You can see more plant life inside.
I know he said not to burn it, but if we just
I think if we burned it, we were going to attract some unwanted attention.
don't things move away from smoke?
No, but if it's some kind of guardian vine monster, it's going to go and try and defend it.
Yeah, but if it's inside, wouldn't we rather fight it out here?
Oh, you're saying trying to get whatever's in there out? I was worried about pulling things from the local areas to come.
It's a really valid point.
Suddenly there's a pillar of smoke, and now maybe we've pissed the guardian spirit.
Can your drone see in the dark?
I think currently it's a hawk.
Can your hawk see in the dark?
I don't think it has. Well, no, it's a hawk. I don't think it has dark vision though. I mean, I can send him in there. I mean, it's still semi-daytime. He's got keen sight, so advantage on perception.
Here's what we'll do. I guess I could shoot the junk gun with a turret a turret. I could shoot the junk gun with a turret in it.
Oh yeah.
With a torch in it into the hallway and see how it goes.
Well, I can get my familiar a lantern and have him fly in.
That works too. I was just thinking about the light source for the bird.
Well, we're not supposed to set stuff on fire.
Kelsey, I wrote this letter for you. Or Pepper, I wrote this letter for you.
What? Well, thanks. I don't think now is the time to read a letter, though, and I put it in my
You should read it now.
What? Why?
It's a good letter.
Anyway.
Yeah, I send my drone in there with holding a lantern.
Okay. So you're taking on the vision of your familiar?
Yep.
Okay. You fly in with a lantern attached. And you fly in about to the edge of your senses here, where it is extremely dark. Only light you're able to see is the distance that the lantern allows. And you fly it in, and you don't see any movement. You do see lots of plant life and stuff in here. No movement, and also you come upon a little pond or something inside of this cave. But that is about to reach the 100 feet that you are allowed.
Yeah, and I'll come back and I'll say, well, that's everything. There's not really much. There's a little pond in there, so I don't see any movement or bad guys.
All right, now I guess then, if this is what we think it is, let's head in and inspect it.
Should we move in stealthily?
Well, I was gonna light the place up.
Okay. That
Yeah, I
works
mean, we
too.
can yeah, let's just move in together, like not semi-stealthily, but just prepared,
Yeah.
aware.
Weapons out.
I keep throwing my glow sticks all over the place to light the place up.
All right, so I will activate the scene, and you guys should only be able to see about 60 feet. All right, so you guys make your way in, throwing flares out for Carl in front of you. This is the cave that you find yourselves. You did, I will mention though, before getting to this area, you did travel a good distance downward, probably about 75 feet or so before the cavern opens up, and you can hear the dripping of water as you need to be mindful of where your tokens are as you enter all dungeons. Yes.
I'd like to roll for drugs on this mushroom.
All right, you're going to check the mushroom for drugs. How are you going to do that?
Investigation.
Okay. Investigation.
I don't know. You don't tell me, I'm going to roll in something.
You're investigating, and you don't detect any drugs.
All right, these mushrooms aren't drugs.
No, they're mushrooms.
All right, pause 1 second.
Oh.
Pause where you are.
Sorry, move back.
As everybody moves a little bit more.
I just
Everyone
moved
just
back
kinda moves.
where he said
You
pause.
know, you could hit the space bar instead of saying pause.
Yeah.
It's true, but people don't like it. Pause. All right.
Fucking get rid of that shit.
All right. Noah, first off, make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
No.
Carnivorous mushrooms. Okay.
All right. So as you're kind of moving around here, you move forward, and suddenly this plant right ahead of you opens up and lashes out at you. And you
That
will
is
take,
terrifying.
let's see here. Oop, Jesus.
I can't be surprised. Is that going to factor into this?
You're not surprised. I don't know.
He's just
You take 5 damage and
he's
you
just
shut
like-
up about it.
Nah, whatever. I've seen it.
Basically, you move towards this plant and it opens up and lashes out at you, flailing about. You do manage to kind of jump back, avoiding the brunt of the blow. You just take 5 piercing damage as it does catch a little bit of your skin there. And as you move back kind of away from it, you see as it kind of curls back up like it was before.
Stay away from those. Got it.
I pull out my 10-foot pole
Uh-huh.
and I poke the plant with my pole.
All right, pause. So you poke the plant with your pole. This thing's going to attack it. Would you like to try and pull your pole back and not have it be destroyed?
Yes.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Can I have advantage this time since I know what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
26.
tracks. Yeah, you pull it back. The pole takes minimal damage as this thing. Are you just continuing poking it, or
No.
you pull it back? So
I'm going to pull it away.
all right, you pull it away.
All right, guys. These plants, they like to eat things. They don't really discriminate between people and poles.
It's a plant. Just move away and shoot at it. What's it going to do? Uproot itself and come at you?
I'd like something explosive to put on the end of my pole.
Well, do you have anything explosive?
Unfortunately, I don't, but that'd be a really fun time to use it, wouldn't it?
Let it eat it.
Yeah.
Alan, are you trying to go under this mushroom or like on top of it?
I'm
'Cause
under the
it's-
mushroom.
You're under it? Okay, because it's only probably about 4.5 feet tall, but you can absolutely crawl under it.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Has anybody here
like
got a
duck down.
python?
Yeah.
Anybody got a python?
Everyone pause.
Oh.
God fucking damn it!
Pepper.
Oh, look, booby
I
mushrooms.
wasn't even gonna like touch anything. I was just gonna walk by.
Pepper, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Lovely. I love that. Save.
All right. As you get near these weird little round pod fungus things, you see as they change color abruptly and kind of shoot out this horrid smelling gas of some sort. You will, let's see here. You will take 9 horrible toxic internal bleeding damage from the vapors.
Is it poison?
Yeah. But you... Oh, I'm sorry. You do not take 9. You take 4, and you are not poisoned. And as that, you kind of back away from the thing, and you see as it kind of reverts to its state that it was before.
I'm going to yell back, stay away from those things.
The vapor, is any of that on her?
No.
Did any of it cling to her?
Not as far as you can tell. It's invisible to the eye.
You think we can walk on these things?
And you're still continuing to throw out these things, right? These glow sticks?
Yes. Just the whole time. As long as if I'm moving, I'm throwing. Can I have a python, Pepper?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright. And then I'm going to tie a rope to the end of the python.
Okay.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling, as this thing opens up, it opens up probably to, well, past what your vision would allow. So you're not exactly sure.
So 60 feet?
Yes, past 60 feet.
Okay. I'm going to load a lit torch into my junk turret.
All 1 second here.
Okay.
Oh, 5?
All right.
Calling it a junk turret.
I do, don't I?
Junk
turret's from 7 days.
It's a junk jet.
I'm gonna need you to roll a dexterity saving throw, unless you just like want to let it happen. All right. So
That's
you all
why
will
you get
see as 5 is walking near this probably the most dangerous looking plant in the room. You can see as one of these little ball things on the top, and this plant is quite tall. It's taller than any of you, probably 10 feet tall. One of these large balls just kind of tips over and wraps itself around 5. 5, you will take, let's see here, 8 piercing damage, and you are currently restrained. And we're just going to go round robin here as to actions that people would like to take to try and fix whatever this is that's happening. So, Alan, upon being this happening to you, what would you like to do?
Try to break water.
Athletics check? Okay. With a 14, you do manage to break yourself free and away from this creature as it kind of goes back to its state that it was in previously.
I don't like this place.
Yeah,
Can I,
guys.
like, knock me back here, or can I, like, go here?
What?
I assume you didn't mean to walk through.
No, okay, so I, like, went here, right? I went
Yes.
here, right? And then it grappled me and shit. While I'm breaking
yeah.
the grapple, can I go to the right more?
Oh, you mean this direction?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You can.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah. You can do that. Sure.
Can I just
Guys, watch out. There is weird plant that grabs you. It does not ask for consent.
All the plants in here are very grabby.
I will say, though, that this plant here is actually higher up on the wall where you can walk underneath it. And then, Jake, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
Can I just get in the water?
Yeah, you can climb in the water.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Just swim.
What are you doing?
You swimming in the water. Just swimming through. All right. Now we'll just kind of pause here for a moment.
Yeah.
And see here. Jake, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
Sure, that works. All right. So you see.
Oh,
lightning!
Shit.
I didn't expect lightning.
Plants are crazy.
All All right, yeah. So you all will see as this bright light flashes in the room, kind of revealing all that you were not able to see previously, if only for a brief moment. As this electrical charge shoots throughout this little pond. Jake makes a very bad dex save. You take 8 lightning damage from this. And as it occurs, give me 1 second here. We're going to be starting an encounter. You will see that, haha, these are not regular mushrooms. It was a trap all along. You
Remove Scrappy.
move Scrappy. Oh, Scrappy, get out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's everyone.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
All right. After this spike of electrical energy that kind of radiates around here with all of your hair kind of standing on end for a moment, you could see as these mushrooms, these little red mushroom tops that were sticking up out of the water arise, revealing these hideous, monstrous plant fungus creatures, which look at you with these horrifying eyes. And move in to attack. And Noah, it is you who are the first to act.
It seemed to be affected by the lightning damage.
From what you saw, not as far as you could tell. Okay. So you're attacking what?
The highlighted it, the one on the left.
All right. That one is actually going to be out of view for you, given that you're on this lower area here. You shoot this one over here?
Yeah.
Okay, you shoot that one. Okay. The 17 hits for 12 damage. As you plug it. And then you have your movement and stuff, which you know how to do. Then Aurora, it's your turn. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see anything from there, Aurora.
All right, I'll dash.
He has dark vision. Oh.
Yeah, but it's only 60 feet.
60 feet, yeah.
All right, dash. Okay.
I guess that's it.
And then this dashing mushroom is going to make its way towards Jake.
Get some!
It's going to get some. It's going to attack you twice. It's slashing at you with these weird-looking limbs, which that's a natural one. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And a 16.
Shield.
You cast shield.
I'm at 20 now.
All right. You block the attack as it hits this magical shield. Well, this nanite shield that you create.
Yeah, nanite shield from the nanite vest.
All right. Then it is Pepper's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move forward because I can't see anything. Just.
Okay.
25. Oh god, I don't know if this mushroom is bad. We haven't seen these mushrooms do anything yet, right?
They turn into
yeah, so these mushrooms you can see the stalk sticking up. The ones that were in the water you could not see the stalk. Though looking at this mushroom, it does not appear to be the same kind of creature. If that makes sense.
And we walked past one earlier.
Okay.
You did.
I'll move up to there. What can I do at range? Can I use catapult from here? I don't think I can.
It's 120-foot range.
Well, I know, but I think Zon's technically in the way. Because the only thing I can see is this guy.
choose a rock on the wall over here or something and have it shoot at him.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I'll do that then. I'll just have, like, target a rock over there and have it shoot at that guy.
Okay.
Let's see if this works. Ooh, I can do it at second level? I'm not going to do that.
This increases the damage, I think.
It fails.
Nice.
You hit it with the rock for
And then
10 damage.
I'm going to have Scrappy move up.
1 second here. As you do that, kind of disturbing the earth in the area in which you did. You can see this weird. You could see it. It's got these weird holes in it. This big giant yellow thing. It's gonna shoot out some thistles in all directions.
Oh no.
Pepper, you have
Cover.
You have a amount of cover from this mushroom. And Zon, you just have to roll a dexterity saving throw and wish for the best.
He doesn't have
So-
cover from the water?
Yeah, but the water only comes up to like your waist.
Oh, I thought it was swimming.
I mean, you can if you want.
You
It's
were,
not that deep.
but it wasn't very deep.
Oh, all right.
Do I need to make dex save? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Yes, you do. You just have a bonus to it. Okay, so Pepper, you save. Zon, you do not. But it's going to be 8 piercing damage from these thistles as they strike you. Then Pepper, you can continue your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move Scrappy up. He can stand under that mushroom, I'm assuming.
Yeah, he can go under it. Mhm.
And he's gonna. Well, I guess he needs to be.
Would my shield have helped me at all with that too? It was still active.
No, not from a dex save. It only works against attack rolls.
Scrappy's gonna Eldritch Blast.
Fuck yeah, why wouldn't he?
He's never
Alright.
used
You
his
have to add
laser.
his fucking int to it.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
And I'm going to double it. Just
His
'cause-
intelligence is -3, so
Yeah, I'll double it just because I like you more than everyone else.
okay.
All right. No, he takes 7 force damage as Scrappy opens his mouth and shoots out this beam of force energy. Is
Nice.
that everything?
Yep.
Okay. This creature is going to come over here. Let's see here.
Up the tank.
What'd you say?
I said I'm the tank.
Yes, you are.
Come get some.
You are now.
All right. And it approaches you, Zon, and it is going to. You see as it kind of shakes itself, and these tiny little spores kind of pop off of it and kind of fill the area here. And Zon, I'm gonna need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I would like to use my reaction to put my gas mask on.
Yes, you may. I believe that's part of that item. All right, put on a thing. All right, cool. You do that, and you just avoid any effect that this may have had on you.
I put the mask on and I just flip them off.
You
It's
do
very
that.
convenient.
It looks very angry. All right, so this thing is going to come over here.
Some slut.
It is, it's going to strike at you with that several times.
He
Your
still has a
AC is-
shield up.
Yep, your AC is 20 right now.
Yep.
All right, first attack misses. The second attack is a 23.
Shield again.
You take 19 bludgeoning damage as this thing punches you in the face.
I must also say that I could not have put my gas mask on.
Oh, why not? You already
Because
used your
he's
reaction cast
shielded.
shield. All right, so go ahead and roll your. That may change everything that occurs. Go ahead and roll your. Okay, so this thing probably wouldn't attack you then. Oh no. Okay, no, it would attack you regardless. Okay, so yeah, so these spores pop out of this thing, filling your nostrils, and you inhale, and it goes deep inside your lungs. And you're poisoned.
Uh-huh.
You're incapacitated.
Uh-huh.
And where would Zon be right now if he could? Where is like his perfect place, his happy place?
It would just be like a vast repository of knowledge where he can just kind of sit. Like you ever watch the Twilight Zone episode with the books? He's like, but I've had so much time, and he breaks his glasses.
Yeah, the one man left. Yeah.
But he instead doesn't break his glasses, and he's just sitting there, just content. And left
He's in a
alone.
Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, that's where you are right now. You don't know why you're there, but you accept the logic that you are there. And
Do I fall over?
You're incapacitated, so yes, you
All
fall over.
Oh.
You're also in water.
Mhm.
So you're gonna drown.
Breathe water for an hour. No, I actually have an ability that lets me breathe water through my skin.
So all things play out as they did before. This creature does some things. Zon, it is your turn. You breathe water because you're.
Hold on. So the other, he does hit me though, right?
He does. He did do damage to you.
So how much damage was that?
19.
Okay, I'm at 0.
Oh my god.
Really?
I had 15 health left. I only have 31 health.
I think Zon dies now.
Yeah. Well, no, he doesn't die, but he's in water dying.
He's dying.
I'm breathing through my skin. I have death save.
As far as everyone else is concerned, because they don't know your weirdness, you're drowning and dying.
The problem is I'm poisoned, so I do disadvantage on my death saves.
Yeah, this is bad.
Yep, you're incapacitated. It's your turn. Go ahead and roll that death save. You're also incapacitated. So regardless, just make your death save. You're fine. All right, you successfully make their death save as you breathe
Also,
water.
being at 0 makes you incapacitated.
Yeah, well, you're for a number of reasons you are incapacitated.
Incapacitated.
But also go ahead and roll a Constitution saving throw to end the poison, because that could potentially happen while you're sleeping. All right, you're still poisoned. Okay, then 5 is your turn. Alan, roll a Dexterity saving throw as you move closer to this plant here, which you are very familiar with.
Moving away from it.
All right. Oh, ouch. All right. You take 19 horrible piercing damage as you are now stuck inside this creature, restrained. You still have your action and all of your movement and all that stuff.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna attack this fucking plant.
From inside? Okay.
Fuck this plant.
I'm gonna
All right.
use a fucking precision on that 12.
Okay. 13. All right. The bunt hits for 10 damage.
Whoa, it's
I can't imagine that the plants can't move, right?
Apparently,
Doesn't
they're
matter. It's
pretty
fucking
good at it.
probably. It's got some weird fucking hide or some fucking hard bullshit. Bark.
It's the biggest plant in this room aside from the other things.
I'm an action surge.
Action search. Okay. All right. So you hit it for an additional 10. All right. That's 30 damage. All right. You successfully destroy this pod that is no longer here. Yeah, you still have the rest of your movement, and you've destroyed that head of the Hydra.
A plant with Hydra stats.
My turn.
All right. You move closer to it. You sure you want to do this?
Yes.
Roll a Dexterity saving throw. Dexterity save.
Shut the fuck up! I'm rolling it. God damn it.
All right. This thing, just make sure this thing tries to grab you. This thing is actually technically out of range, but this thing misses you. You dodge out of the way. You're ready for it. Yeah,
It's fucking
there you go.
dead next turn.
He's got a personal vendetta now.
Noah, it's your turn. Yeah, Zon is dying in the water, and Alan's over here just attacking
Fucking with
the plant.
One closest to
I'm
Zon.
a fucking robot. I'm far superior than this fucking biological piece of shit.
Which one are you attacking?
Closest to Zon.
There's 2 that are the closest to Zon.
Shit, one I was attacking before. I guess that's the one on the right.
No, I think
Okay.
this one was the first one. We're there.
Remember which one moved.
Oh, you were attacking this one on the left
Okay.
previously. You want to attack that one again?
Yeah, I might be able to kill it here, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, so you shoot it for 16, and then you shoot it again for 13. Appears to still be alive, though it is obviously reeling from the pain.
I mean, I can't really do much to help him besides kill the shit attacking him, so.
Yep. All right. I'm guessing that's your turn. Aurora.
Yep.
Your
Oh.
job is to kill.
Oh,
Fuck. Never mind. I could have helped him.
well,
But continue.
remember that for next turn here.
Yeah.
Attack anything with Jake.
I got a thing on my junk cannon.
Oh yeah, you have a stim pack in it.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh, shit. Noah, on your turn, let me roll something real quick here.
It's gonna do like 3 damage to me.
Yeah, it actually kills you, but you got healed after it.
Okay.
You take the piercing damage,
All right.
and then it injects it after you die.
Okay, so here's a shitty thing that happens, though. And Aurora, this happens before your turn, so this isn't going to affect you. But this lightning strikes again inside the
Oh.
yeah, it comes back. You're automatically going to fail.
Yeah, I failed that save.
and you will essentially you're just taking a failed death save at this point.
Yeah, any damage while I'm at 0 is a failed death save.
Because your what's your max health again? Some super low.
31.
10, 12.
31. So you couldn't
That's not
you could not
super
possibly
low.
take 31 damage. So yeah, you just fail a death save automatically. And so you all will see as Aurora makes her way just before entering into this pond, which has some clear water. It's very clear. You could see this electrical thing go off again, and then Aurora, it's your turn.
I'm gonna move back, and I'm just going to do that for now, and then I'll lesser restoration him next time.
Okay, so you heal for 6.
Yay.
Is that
All right, well you're still submerged in water.
Are you still unconscious or paralyzed or whatever the fuck?
Oh yeah, you're still incapacitated and all that stuff too, so that's good. This creature is going to move away from Zon here. Let's see. These things are so hard to move. 5,
Oh, what a shame.
15. All right, this thing's going to move up to you, Aurora, and it's going to take a couple swipes at you. It's going to be an 18 to hit.
Ow.
And then a 9 to hit.
No.
So yeah, it swings at you with both of its arms, and I will say that this thing appears to have like 2 arms and 2 legs, strangely like humanoid looking for a plant creature. And it will strike you for 18 bludgeoning damage. All right, Pepper, it's your turn.
Okay. So Zon's back up, I guess?
I'm still underwater.
He's still paralyzed. He's just not dying.
Well, I can't get to him anyway, so I guess I'm getting in the electrified water?
Okay.
This seems like a bad idea. Yep.
Surprisingly, the electricity doesn't travel that far in the water. It's not as conductive as people think it is.
I'm gonna swipe this guy.
You kill it with your 17 damage. It is dead.
Then I will move the rest of the way out of the water.
Okay.
And then Scrappy is going to, like, if he were to walk like straight across.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain across there.
All 4 of those spots?
Well, no, you know, it's kind of on the edge here. It's like a little outcropping. You can probably move there. That's fine. You do that.
Okay. I'm gonna get him up close and bite this guy.
Okay. Bite him. Alright, you successfully bite for 9 damage. Alright, you do those things. Alright, this thing's gonna come forward here. He's gonna move over here. Alright, and then he's gonna release some spores into the air. I'm going to need for Aurora and Noah to make Constitution saving throws.
We are not rolling well on those. Okay, there we go.
Okay. Noah, you fail. You're poisoned, incapacitated, you fall over. Where's your happy place? Yeah.
On the back of Giuseppe.
Yeah, you're on the back of Giuseppe. It's just the 2 of you. You don't have to worry about any of these other assholes.
On a beautiful like plain in the middle of like Norway.
It's beautiful. Aurora, you inhale these horrible things, but you shake off the effect. You're not poisoned or any of these horrible things. You're also immune to this status effect.
Cool.
So that is good. You can also see as all the glow sticks die all at the same time, inexplicably, as Noah goes unconscious. Okay, that's that one. Next one here. This one's going to attack Scrap. Attack Scrap.
Yep, not Zon. It's going to attack Scrappy.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
24 to hit again. 18
Mm.
damage.
Calm down.
22 damage.
Okay, well, there goes Scrappy.
So, yeah, Scrappy takes a total of 40 damage from these 2 attacks.
Well, I'm glad I wasn't Zon.
All right, it's gonna move up 5, 10,
Just walking right over him.
Yeah, he's like, fuck that guy.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
25. Yeah, if you want.
I don't. I'm incapacitated.
Oh, that's
don't
right.
get one.
You're incapacitated. All right, excellent. It's your turn to not be incapacitated. At the end of your turn, roll your saving. You're still incapacitated. 5, it's your turn.
I'm gonna extend my stick.
Okay. You sure?
I'm gonna attack the stem. Are they all
Okay.
combined?
Yeah, sure. We'll say they're all coming out of like a singular stick at the base, a stem at the very base of it. So you're attacking the very base of it, trying to kill them all at once, essentially.
You fuck with me, I kill you all.
All right, attack. That hits. That hits. That also hits. You destroy the plant.
Okay, I'm gonna be making some like puree here. So
I hope so. So the best part is, I hope that in Five's mind, we're all fighting the same fight, because he can't delineate between walking mushroom people and regular mushrooms that are attacking people.
Yeah. It makes sense, really.
All right, threat has been destroyed.
good.
The level of threat that is up for debate, but you do that. You have all your movement.
You
stuff
turn
as
around
well.
and 2 of our allies are unconscious and Scrappy's a pile of scrap.
I will move.
All right, that's all dead. I can't remove it because it's not. It's a fixture. Okay, jump into the water.
I like to point out that I am metal.
Oh yeah,
Just so you know,
That's a
yeah.
mute.
that is my turn.
You don't have to worry about it until Noah's turn. Noah, it's your turn. Let me just roll something here to see if electricity happens. Oh shit, electricity happens.
Oh no, Aurora.
6 health points.
I should have made Scrappy grab you. What was I thinking?
All right, I'm gonna need Aurora.
I just thought you would have a turn.
Zon, and also 5 to roll
With disadvantage?
Nothing.
dexterity saving throws.
With
Actually,
disadvantage?
no. Actually, just Alan needs to roll it at disadvantage.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Only Alan,
He
because
conducts
all
Little
all
this
do you know, this heals
electricity
me.
is going towards him and avoiding everyone else.
Ooh.
Because electricity doesn't travel through water as much as people think. Give me that dex save there, Alan.
He lightning rods it.
Oh, nice. Good. You need
I'm
it.
leaving. My
Goodbye.
people need me.
You're leaving too. Okay, that's fine. Probably good. All right. You save and you only take 6 horrible electric damage, and you protect your allies with your robotic nature. That is you.
Nice.
Noah, I need you to roll to see if you're still incapacitated. That's gonna be a Constitution saving throw.
Beginning round of my turn.
It's at the end of your turn. You successfully save at the end of your turn. Also, as this effect goes off here, you will notice that you could see as these plants on the wall, these fungus, these little rock things inside the pond, a number of light sources kind of slowly begin to emanate light after the room is encased in darkness. So now you pretty much have vision of the entire area. Aurora, it's your turn.
I gotta be very careful.
Maybe get Zon out of the water.
Goodbye, poison.
All right, it's on. You are suddenly no longer in your
Goodbye, Felicia.
library. You kind of open your eyes here, and up out of the water is Aurora. Okay, we're
Me.
gonna move that.
Is
Pepper,
that
it's your
all
turn.
of Aurora's turn? Okay.
Yeah,
That's an action.
Yeah.
You get bonus action, inspire,
Oh, you know what? Let me
or whatever.
bonus action bardic inspiration pepper.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to do a new spell.
Wait,
What?
how do you inspire her?
I tell her that she's beautiful and she can do anything.
All right, Pepper, you're inspired. Now you can take your turn.
Okay, I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Branding Smite. And then I'm going to hit this guy because he
Alright.
killed my dog.
Oh, he did kill your dog. Oh, wait, that hits. Branding Smite, not bad. It's radiant
It just
damage?
adds 5 radiant damage, yeah. Or 2d6, yeah, but that's right.
Okay. So you're going to hit him for 18 damage total?
And then I'm going to use my extra attack because I have that now.
Ooh, all right.
Does it?
12
Oh, wait,
misses.
no, I have Bardic Inspiration. What is it?
You do.
A D6? D8?
D8?
Ah!
All right. Inspired as you are, you turn your miss into a hit, hitting for an additional 12 damage on your turn. Nice.
Cool.
You just got chill there in the horrible, horrible lightning pond.
Don't have much choice. I'm going to hope that 5 continues to save us.
Sounds good. All right, this thing's going to attack 5. It's this one, right? He moves into your reach. You can take your attack of opportunity if you want.
Sure, I'll do that.
21 hits. You pierce it for 11 damage.
Make that a trip attack.
Oh, okay. Triple attack, sure.
Add another 2 damage to that, and he has to beat a 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, DC of 15 strength. Or he's knocked prone.
So it did save against
Oh, then
your
nothing.
attack.
He just takes the extra 2 damage.
He just takes the extra 2
So
damage.
13 damage in total.
Yep, he took all that, and now he's going to come at you and try and fist you.
I don't consent.
That's a natural 1. It's 2 natural 1s in a row.
Where's Henry Crabgrass when you need him?
Okay. I will say that we're rolling extremely well at the start of the fight, and that appears to have changed.
They were fighting.
Yes, because I hate you. They get advantage against you, no matter what. All right, next.
Advantage.
This one is going to try and fist Pepper. 11 to hit, and a
Miss.
15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. All right, good. Good round for the good guys. Zon, it's your turn.
I get up.
You get up.
Oh,
Run away.
Over here.
that's bad.
That's a lot of movement there. Yeah, that's 15. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Agronadger Scorcher.
That's a good spell.
Okay. What's the save, Dex?
Yes.
All right, this one gets a 9. This one,
Could be cold damage.
cold damage.
Just in a straight line. It just goes right past both of them.
All right. Damage type is important. You do cold damage. They both fail, and we'll take 19 cold damage.
Also, I don't know if it freezes the water at all or does anything cool like that, but
Ew, he's got green stuff coming out of his mouth.
Probably not.
it's either not like the cold damage or they don't care too much.
They seem to just affect them just like bullets did. You know, pretty much what you expected. So that's good. That's a good turn. Pretty damaged, that guy. That was a very good turn. Just did 40 damage. 5, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack the guy above me.
Okay. This guy here.
We'll make this a precision attack.
Did I wake up this?
A 20 hit.
Mhm.
For 10 damage.
Mhm.
Second attack.
Oh, that's right. You don't. I added 8 to that. All right.
Shh, don't tell him about that.
I have to.
I know, I
Second
was
attack.
trying really hard not to, though.
Oh, I remembered on my own. Second attack will kill the creature.
Okay, perfect. And I'm gonna move up. Bonus attack bunt.
Uh-huh. Look at that.
I'm just gonna miss.
You missed.
That's my turn.
All right. That was almost it was like 30 damage. Good job. Okay, Noah, at the start of your turn, let me just roll to see if something bad happens. Nope, nothing. No lightning. Noah, it's your turn.
Oh. Who are you? Are you Mandy suddenly?
All right. Stop clicking for Chris.
Mandy, it's your turn.
It's okay if Mandy can roll well.
Next time.
Is one of those a misfire?
No.
Apparently, his misfires in that one only.
Yeah.
What?
Natural 1. It's what are you spearing? Mandy's turn.
I'm not sparing.
You don't
Oh, I
say.
pressed the button.
You did. All right,
JD.
Mandy.
Yeah, I
What?
think that is misfire. I think the second one is. But continue. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have any impact right now.
All right, Mandy, you strike this thing with your laser scimitar, and you could see as it ignites in flames, and it's taking a shitload of fire damage, and it screeches in pain. It really doesn't like the fire, apparently. How do you want to do this?
So are you saying that even though it's halfway in the water, it's not resistant to fire?
It's a plant.
It doesn't appear so, even though like over half of it is sticking up out of the water.
That's why I changed my damage type.
Yeah, still a plant.
What?
How do you want to do this, Manny? And the question I never thought I'd say.
Hey. I mean, I slash it, and then I run away.
All right, you cleave it in two, leaving two halves of a flaming mushroom, which fall into the water and slowly smolder and then burn out in the wetness. That is combat over, as you guys have successfully defeated all combatants.
Pepper's gonna look and be like, "Wait, don't get too close to that thing."
I stand on the thing.
Just as Alan, what is 5 going to do immediately after this combat is over?
That's a good question. He's going to leap out and continue making puree out of those flowers.
All right. You do that. Zon, you kind of have this sigh of relief wash over you.
Yeah, I want to get hit by some spikes. Let's do this.
Yeah, having just been through a lot, it's like I was in a library, roll a dex save. All right.
Oh my god.
That's also going to be Aurora, Pepper, and, well, the dog fails automatically. Yeah, go ahead and roll those dex saves, you three.
Do I have advantage because I know it's coming?
I'm not even near it.
You're near enough.
Darn
You're
it.
at least 5 feet away, 5 feet to it.
It's basically shooting out small, tiny arrows, like bolts, at you, made of
Well,
plant
I
matter.
dodge them all.
Yes, you do. Only taking half damage. You take 7. The other 2 you take 13 damage. I'm sorry, Aurora, you only take 6 damage. Zon and Pepper take 13.
Oh, my face.
That is piercing damage.
I mean,
Zon is down.
I mean, he only had 6 health.
I didn't only have 6 health.
Jenny, are we still at initiative?
No, you're not.
You maybe because I have to roll death saves.
No. We're gonna cure
Just
you.
roll 1 death save. I just want to see how this goes. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, you're good.
So first, is somebody near him to heal him?
I mean, or okay.
Yeah.
That works.
I'm gonna repair my rifle. I misfired on it. I rolled a 2 for the first time ever.
I'm also
Oh.
repairing Scrappy, so
So that's easy at DC 13 first.
Crawl away from that thing.
Mandy, do you not have healing or cure wounds? You don't have cure wounds, do you?
No.
I do.
Can I improve my gun?
Can you what?
I repaired my gun critically. Can I improve it instead?
Nope. It just works.
Zon,
Same as with Todd Howard.
Zon, you can have that +10.
Yeah, I'm almost at
I'm gonna
full.
heal myself too.
I
I'm
only
gonna
have one
second
spell
one.
slots left.
Stop using spell slots when we can short rests.
That's true. We could just short rest. But I have to sit here for a minute. I don't know how often that thing is going to go off.
Are you gonna take a short rest here?
No,
Oh, Alan, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Don't get
Okay.
close to this thing.
Combat's over.
Your character would have seen this thing basically as soon as the earth is disturbed around it. It shoots out these spikes.
Listen, I'm just trying to get the party killed, okay?
Are you?
You're succeeding.
I'm gonna say that was probably a mistake on Alan's part because I don't think your robot would have done that. He's a little more conscious of his surroundings than Alan. All right, so here you are. Are you gonna take a short rest here? Also, I will remind you, you're due for a long rest very soon.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't we just sleep?
no.
No,
No,
you arrived. It took you a full day to get here, and you
okay.
yeah, you were at the nearing long rest time, but you decided to venture in.
So
regardless.
in this room, if I send my drone to just fly around in within 100 feet, can I find the exit or the entrance to where we're trying to go?
Are you searching for it?
Yes, it's literally in this room now because I'm with feet. I just want to send it all over the place.
Sure. Yeah. You could do that. So you send it around trying to avoid, anything that would kill the party. And you do find the vault entrance
Boo, your agency.
proper over here.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, over there.
What is agency trying to kill the party?
Yeah, you're moving out, trying not to kill your party. You don't know what he's trying to do.
I assume
Fair.
You don't know him.
you can always correct me anytime and say, nope, I meant to do this.
My
Shit.
face is bleeding. After a minute, Scrappy comes back.
I want to shoot this plant over here with a firebolt.
Maybe we should kill all the
What
plants.
plant?
See how far away it is? 60 feet.
Uh-huh.
I shoot it with a firebolt.
All right. It shoots out thistles that are above you and do not hit you.
Does the fire affect it at all?
Oh yeah, it like burns and stuff real bad.
This one.
The one
Which
right
one?
next to us?
This one?
Right next to
Yeah, you shoot some flames at it and it like opens up in its mouth and just like goes rah, 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 rah. Oh, this is rah, rah.
Ah, God!
And then,
Sliding
yeah,
across the screen.
goes away forever. Yeah. Uh-huh. You do that.
Hey, Pepper,
Yeah.
is it possible to overcharge one of those power cores so it explodes? 'Cause you see, I have.
So I think that would bring the whole cave in.
I'm just planning for the future.
I think that's while we're resting talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Can we find like a safe, like
We're
corner?
looking for a safe place. All right, I'm gonna try and time it so I don't get electrocuted
guys.
right under the water.
Hey guys. I have a safe place.
Safe word.
Kind of.
Where?
Can you fit us all in your safe place?
Can.
That must be a big safe place.
It's a pretty big safe place.
We must be talking about
All
something.
right, show us your safe space.
So this plane is dead, right?
Yeah, it's dead.
that one's dead. This one's safe.
So are we going to sleep right now? Just asking.
That would be preferable.
Cool.
Assuming that was all of the mushroom people.
Yeah, how safe is your safe place?
It's very safe.
Nice.
Okay, so she says, gather around and make us a safe place, and you make a safe place.
So you know those really cool like pop-up tents? Well, it's like a super duper compact pop-up tent, but you push a button and then it goes whoosh.
All right, you do that. I'm assuming Zon's inside. All right, you do that. And you guys are taking the long rest.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's last 8 hours. Why not?
All right, you take the long rest.
Pepper, you think you could overcharge one of those power cores so I could put it in my junk gun
I
so that it explodes when it hits the ground?
think I would like to do that in a space not this small where everybody.
It's hypothetical.
Maybe. Oh,
Okay.
are we taking watches while we're doing this?
I am
I
asleep.
mean, I am up 24/7. So
As is my drone, and as is the dog.
Yep. So
Cass.
we will end the session going through our long rest activities. So Pepper, is there anything you we'll end with Pepper. Or Zon, is there anything you want to do with your long rest?
I want to turn that fireball into a fireball spell.
Nice.
Okay. Alan, is there anything you would like to do?
I will nurse my newfound hatred for plants.
All right, you nurse that. Scrappy, is there anything you would like to do over a long rest?
He will lick his no longer there wounds.
All right, he does that. Aurora?
No, I don't have anything.
Okay. Noah?
I don't think I have anything in particular.
All right, Pepper?
Okay, so Pepper got a cool letter from Noah, and she's super excited about it. So she's gonna sneak away while everybody's sleeping. And
Inside the hut? Okay, yeah.
yeah, well, she's gonna sneak out here a little bit because she knows it's safe. And she's gonna pull out the letter all excited and start reading it, and then realize that Noah hates her and cry a little bit before going back.
Kill him
to
in
bed.
his sleep.
All right.
Did you give that to her? Or did you steal it?
No, he gave it to me.
To her.
Dick.
Just mark on your character sheet that your next attack roll is disadvantage.
Yeah. She said,
You know I wrote them.
I don't.
You wrote something, but we didn't. We never read them.
Oh,
Yeah, who would
And
read
you
that?
specifically said, I wrote you a letter.
Yeah. So now that is specifically aimed at her.
Yeah. mhm.
Yep, it's good.
I will say that this letter really just rocks you to your core. Like,
Mhm.
it seems so specific to you that there's no way he wrote this just for anyone else. And it is extremely insulting, and you feel very bad about it.
Yeah, she has a really good long cry.
Your opinion of Noah is likely damaged as a result.
Oh,
You have
she's
disadvantage.
100% convinced that he just hates her and that she's worthless. So.
Sounds about right. Good session.
great drama is the best.
So now she's not going to be able to make you anything because she thinks that you hate her.
I'll just explain that. That's my business card.
You obviously did bad when you made him his guns and stuff, and that made him upset.
Yeah, so now she's going to overachieve, and it's going to be a problem.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it says, the best part is my name is in calligraphy at the bottom.
Oh my
It's
God.
way too overdone.
She's
Fucking
like,
block
wow,
letters.
wow, okay.
You put a lot of thought into this.
He's right. I do suck. I have to do better.
All right. So you guys will get your long rest in your pile of blue blood, sweat, and tears.
Where's my